hard, you know, and I understand their point of view. So I'm nobody to judge, you know, only God can judge. But I know, like, a lot of people, you know, they get discouraged. You know, I've been there too. I got discouraged a few times at previous jobs, you know.
Yep.
It happens.
Yep.
But you gotta push through it, you know. You grow stronger, you learn. The wisdom kicks in.
Wisdom definitely kicks in.
You know.
Yeah.
Maturity. So anybody out there struggling or not, you know, it'll come and go. It'll pass. You know, so stay positive and, you know, keep moving. Keep moving. That's what it's about.
That's well said.
Keep
well
moving.
said. Yeah, don't, like, in that instance like that, don't ever, like, hold a grudge or whatever based off of, like, if you lose a job or whatever. It's just 'cause a lot of times that bogs you down, like, that weighs you down your shoulders or whatever, and then you're keeping yourself from being empowered a lot of times, or just, like, keeping yourself from not being able to invest yourself in an entire moment.
Yeah.
Or when other opportunities find a way of popping up in front of you, and then you're still, like, stuck on what's happened in the past. It just keeps you from fully investing in yourself, I would say. Oh, dude, one thing I want to ask you, because you kept telling me a couple years ago you were training with potential NFL athletes.
Oh yeah.
Did some of them actually go to the NFL?
Yeah. I had one guy. He got on he was on the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
He tried out for them.
Yeah.
The other guy was on the Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
He was a wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Yamon Figures. Yeah, that's his name. Yamon. You can look him up. He played for the Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
And I got to train with that guy for a little while. Just for a little bit, you know. He was in excellent shape. I mean, this guy was like, wow. You could tell this is all he did.
Yeah.
You know, which made sense. He's an athlete. That's what he gets paid to do. So it's a different mindset when you have your body to rely on to make you a living. It's a whole nother level. You're a professional at that. And, you know, you do everything in your power to be the very best. I'm sure that guy, you know, was amazing. And, yeah, it was cool. It was a fun experience. I never worked so hard in my life. It was very hard working, very, like, you know, like, you got to put in the work.
So how often, like, in a week? Was this like 5 or 6 times a week kind of thing?
They were training 5 or 6 times a day. I mean, a week.
And then you would be...
Yeah. And then
you said it was like 2 or 3 hours
I did,
every day?
Yeah, endurance training. I was doing 4 days a week, and I got amazing results.
Yeah.
You know, they were in there 5 days a week.
Yep.
5 or 6, you know. And they putting in work, man. It was incredible. They do ice baths to increase recovery time. You know, because when you're working out that hard for those many days, you need something, because your body will go into like a very painful sore mode, and you need something to speed up that recovery to numb that.
Breakdown mode at that point.
So that's what my previous athletic trainer told me, do the ice bath to help recover. But yeah,
that one's an interesting as far as ice bath goes, because there's a lot of research out there that it almost kind of suggests in a lot of instances, but not always, of course, that it's more, it could be, what's the word? A placebo effect in a lot of sense. Sometimes or whatever, but like, yeah, there's also research out there too. It certainly helps with keeping swelling down, speeding up recovery at times.
Yeah.
It's hard to...
I know Floyd, with this boxing match, they do that cryotherapy thing.
Yeah, so that's another issue too.
know.
That there's research out there that shows like cryotherapy can be beneficial in recovery, but there's still not enough out there to really validate it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's different types of cryotherapy too. Like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know the one you're referring to with
Floyd, yeah,
did you do one where like his head was
covered, yeah.
His head was covered, or it wasn't?
He was standing up, and it was like a gaseous type of cryotherapy.
But like his head was exposed, like.
I think so. It seemed like his head was exposed. Yeah.
Because they actually have like cryotherapy chambers where you actually, it's almost like a meat locker. You close it and you just have gloves and.
Like a tanning bed, but for cryotherapy, where you're inside of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they also have ones where you stand, you close it, so like 90% of your body's exposed except your head. Your head's still outside. Yeah, it's certainly interesting to try, but it's so short though. You only do it for like 2 or 3 minutes. It's like, I don't really know if that's. It's hard to say, man. If you got the cash to do it, why not try it? But
I mean,
why not try it?
They can do
Why not try it?
Millionaires.
Millionaires, man. Goes back to say, the more money you have, the more opportunities there are to experience the world, that's for sure. In a lot of sense. But there's people out there that don't have anything and they're like the happiest people on earth.
Yeah.
So then it just goes back to everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different motive for how they want to live life. And that is the beauty of that.
Yeah, you can live your life the way you want.
Exactly, man. We all have our own way we want our story to be. Through that, we're gonna write
So
our
be
own
different,
words. Be
y'all.
different. Oh, be different.
Be different.
Could potentially be Alex's first tattoo. I don't know, but
Be different.
be different.
Oh, that's cool, man. I like that. Be different.
Be different, man.
It's like very authoritative command.
We're closing in right now on our second lap. We're going 20 minutes hard on this
Easy work.
Walking About podcast. Quite enjoying it. Have you ever heard of a guy named, I feel like I mentioned this to you. Have you heard of a guy named Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a commentator, comedian he's a comedian. I think he commentates or does the post-fight interviews on the UFC.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Commentator, post-fight interviewer, comedian, stand-up comedian. He has his own podcast too. But I know he started even doing just podcasts. 'Cause he actually has a studio, does podcasting, but he's actually done podcasts just like on the airplane or in his like car when he's driving for a hunting trip. Or he's even done podcasts going hiking. And I think that they're more just like audio podcasts.
Yeah.
But it just goes to like show you like what we're doing right now. You can just do this anywhere.
Oh yeah.
That's the beauty of that.
It
Like,
helps, man.
dude, it definitely helps. Just think like, I mean, we could still be doing this without like recording, of course. But I don't know. I'm kind of contradicting myself as far as like when I was saying earlier, like don't even think about the cameras on or whatever. Like still talk like we're just having a normal conversation. But it's still like by us doing this, it still definitely dictates like the conversation we're having. Like we wouldn't be doing what we're doing right. Well,
it helps
we'd still
to
be
start
doing
a
it, but like
conversation and like
yeah.
keep it going. Oh yeah. I feel like it keeps it going.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. I feel like I could still like if we didn't even have it on, we could still like carry on with the conversation, of course. But it is interesting to think
That's
about.
my new friend. That's my
New
new
friend,
buddy
man.
right there.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
It's all about connecting with people. Goes back to what we're talking about at the Whole Foods when we're outside table-wise. Like, just relationships are so vital in life. Just connecting with people.
Yeah, that's something that I learned too. Like, I feel like the quality of your life, it's good to have a great resume, but you also got to know how to play the game.
Yeah.
The game of
I think, yeah.
kind of like people,
Absolutely.
relationship interactions.
Yeah, the quality of your life can be dictated by the sum of your relationships.
Yeah, the quality of your relationship.
Yeah, the quality of
Who
relationships
you know, what you know.
are massive.
A lot of times that's more important.
Yeah.
I think they say that, right? Like, it's not always what you know, it's who you know. I know back to my little
They.
my little catchphrases
I love it. I love
yeah.
it. Carlos's catchphrase, they.
There you go.
Back to they.
There you
I
go.
love it.
Carlos's
Yeah.
catchphrase. That's good. That's catchy.
It's catchy, man.
I like it. Oh yeah.
They do say they. Now I'm saying it too. Now it is said that people will say that phrase that you were about to say before we noticed that you say they several times about. We were just on the relationship part. What were you gonna say? Because then I was gonna say something about it. Well, oh well. But yeah, so many people have like negative relationships out there, different forms of relationships, whether it's like friends, associates, physical relationships, or whatever. Like there's so much, a lot of times negativity we have in our life, and we got to get to a point where we're able to purge people out of our life. So then we just have continual positivity. I bet you I can do this, man. I can take this cord off. It's probably charged by now. Get some freedom. We're taking turns holding the DailyXander camera.
That's it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
This is the amphitheater area of Roost Park, by the way, in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
The amphitheater over here. There you go. Go and sit down. Watch the little show over there.
They
have little shows over there.
Yeah. Several times a month they probably have.
Little shows
Sometimes a
there.
month they have like performers.
Yeah.
They'll come to the park, play. They'll have a lot of food events. So they'll have food trucks.
Yeah. They got little tents, like it looks like a little market almost, but they're like doing like art galleries and like food trucks at the end.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I like the lights. A lot of people come out here to walk, exercise.
This place was well lit during Christmas time. They would have
Great place to come and exercise.
It is. It gets heavily used for running, and then just that amphitheater place we just passed. There's always like you can see people on a daily basis like utilize the steps or whatever for doing certain type of bodyweight exercises. And there's actually I've seen like running clubs or like I think running groups from like the hospital nearby that'll promote running. I'm sure there's probably an incentive for them to show up to go running as far as they get. They might even get paid for it a little bit. I had to guess. Going back to that whole health insurance stuff.
Oh yeah, man,
so
you can make good
expensive.
money. I just learned about that. Being a health insurance agent, they make good money. You got to get a license for it, but you can make good money.
Oh, just in the business of insurance in general.
Oh.
You look at
You
you look at all the biggest buildings in every single city across the world. It's always either a financial building or an insurance building.
Yeah.
So that shows you who has the power right there.
Yeah.
A lot of the times.
Oh yeah. It is.
It's no
Get a good
coincidence,
sweat,
that's for sure.
good sweat.
I like this angle, by the way. We got a
Oh, right there, yeah, man.
coming from the back. You're coming from the front, man. You say what's up in the
That
front.
side angle, look at that view in the background.
That is
Woo!
a lovely nightly view. Then we're on our third lap right now.
Third lap, y'all. 3 mile challenge, easy work. So we going around this, how many times, Alex?
We can
3
probably-
times now?
Oh,
We did
yeah,
3?
This will be our third lap.
Oh, so when we go around it again, it'll be 3 times?
It'll be 3 miles, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, didn't even notice.
I did fun.
Just a nice brisk walk.
We should do this. We should reverse it now. If we do
Go
4
the
laps.
other way?
Yeah, if we do 4 laps total, so we do two one way and 2
Yeah, we can. Let's reverse. Reverse.
What if we do this? If we reverse, like we're walking reverse, now we have to like talk about everything in reverse now. That'd be crazy. As far as like everything we just talked about, it'd be like reverse order. I'm not saying we're gonna do that, but like.
No. No.
Yeah.
That's 2 out of the box.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah,
Just tease
yeah.
it, I'm teasing.
I got you, man. Oh, I'm all about that. That observation and then making that witty comment. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The man knows how to. Carlos knows how to play the game.
That's
Playing
it,
the
man.
game
I'm
well.
learning, man. I'm learning. You know, because I know there's so many great ways and great tactics to use that even me, I learned at work, you know, some cool tactics, you know, that you can use at your job, you know? You know, be the student teacher. Go up to your
Yeah.
boss and say, hey, I want to be one like you one day.
Yeah.
And, oh, they're going to love that. They're going to talk about themselves and,
Yeah.
you know, student teacher kind of role.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. And kind of, yeah. And again, all just comes back to just being able to be genuine and connect with somebody.
Yeah.
A lot of times, that just, or pretty much every time, it just stems with you being able to just take an interest in somebody else
Yeah.
and put them first. And then when you put them
it.
first, and they really like, oh wow, this person's like taking interest in me. All
Yeah.
right. What do you want to know? Okay. Let me open up to you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And you're just like, yep, I got the oven open, ready for you to bake and come up with something very
they-
mouth pleasuring.
People love talking about themselves.
What's the deal? Literally everybody, everybody's human. Everybody, for the most part, every single day thinks about themselves for the most part.
Yeah, I realize we're some selfish people. Nobody cares about your problems or anything. Human beings are selfish. Let me
Yeah.
tell you this. They do not care about you.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
They're worried. They're so consumed with what they're doing with their lives, and they don't even think about you. Very rarely.
Yeah.
And that hit me so hard. It can't be further from the truth, man. Further from the truth. And,
But that's why, all good, man. But yeah, dude, that's why you just take an interest in somebody else, and they will respond well to that.
yeah, man.
Not only for sales, but just like in life, just connecting with people.
Yeah.
It's all about.
Yeah, man. I know you're going away, Alex, so I'll definitely take this little video, you know, as a memory.
Oh,
You know,
dude, well,
us out here at the park, you know what I'm saying?
we still got.
Little broadcasting.
Oh, I'm down for this.
Still got a couple of months, but I know.
Yeah. One more for like you were mentioning. We can even do it afterwards, but you're mentioning for the Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight getting together.
Yeah.
We can do something like afterwards, as far as like a recap of the fight.
Oh yeah, like
That'd
a
be a cool
commentating.
thing.
Yeah. Give a little
That'd
fresh
probably-
take.
Yeah.
Instead of first take, we call it fresh take.
Oh, I see. Is it
Fresh
first
take.
Because you were saying like instead of first take, like the ESPN show.
Yeah. We call it
Fresh
fresh take.
Yeah,
Fresh take.
that
We
means
just
me
saw
and
the
you both
fight.
have to have like some fresh haircuts in order to.
Yes.
follow-
Yeah, we're gonna get
Like,
nice and
fresh haircut.
that's
fresh
it.
take. This is a fresh take.
Yeah, looking extra